Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my weekly update video. I'm going to dedicate most of this video for my Comicon recap and haul and everything. I thought rather than just then make another video for even each one of those, just stuff it all in my weekly update. It wasn't the only thing I did on this last week, but it was definitely the highlight. So I'm going to spend most of my time talking about the Comicon and stuff. So let's get right into it. First of all, I want to say I had a great time. It was a jam-packed weekend, as it was last time too, but I had everything planned out this time, so it felt like, like it was like an endurance thing almost. I was like, okay, I gotta be up, I gotta get enough sleep, I gotta, everything, gotta have food, everything had to be planned out, more so this time than it was last time. They're both fun, just to play it by ear, like, hey, let's go do this, let's go do that, or, know what you're gonna do. They were both, I don't know what I'm gonna do next year, I'm already looking forward to it, but alright, so, even, I, didn't get to see everything. The place was bigger this year. I know it's been getting bigger every year, especially from the, its humble beginnings to what it is now. It's, getting bigger. But it really was significantly bigger to the point where, like, when I walked in, I was just like, wow, I don't even know where to go first. And one thing I didn't plan out was I didn't pick out where my friends were going to be or anything, like some of my artist friends. So it really was just kind of like stumbling along there. But it was fun, hanging out in the exhibitor area, and some of the panels were double booked. Sometimes I didn't know which panel to go to. Sometimes, like, for instance, William Shatner was doing a panel, and I could have stayed in my... I think the Starship Troopers panel was like at noon, and the William Shatner one was next. So I had a decent seat. I could have waited there and check that out. He was like the big guest of the weekend and stuff. Or I could have gone to like a comic thing. I think there was like a Batman panel or something. So clearly I chose the Batman panel. That was my decision. I stick by it. I might look on YouTube for the William Shatner panel because I'm sure people uploaded videos from that. I heard it was a little weird, to be honest with you. But I didn't get any specifics or anything. I took a bunch of video. Of panels that I attended, and I'm still looking through it all because there were long panels, and I got a lot of videos, so I'm still looking through that. Some of the stuff I uploaded is cool. I tried to get that up as soon as possible. It was like a Comic-Con recap kind of thing. It's funny, I look back on the video, and it's weird because like there's some spots where it's like the walls look like they're morphing or something. It looks like you're drunk or something. It's because some of those shots were like super shaky. I thought I was being careful, and not to be shaky with it, but I mean, I guess when you're walking, it just, it's like, it gets really shaky, and I kind of like the YouTube feature, the stabilize. I've used it before, not for something so drastic, and it came out good. So I did it this time, and it's funny because it looks like it's being stabilized, but like the background is like morphing. Like that kind of sucks, but I've weighed the options, and I think it's better to maybe see it morph a little, have those weird like artifacts or whatever, as opposed to seeing a bunch of shaky stuff. It's a cool video, I think. I enjoy watching it. I enjoyed making it and watching it again. One thing, I just recently uploaded a George Perez video, and I wanted to talk about that. First of all, he's a really cool dude. I was watching some of the footage I'd taken back, and I thought, oh wow, this is great. This stands alone. I thought it would be better than just uploading it in the Comic-Con stuff. And he was cool. On preview night, I saw his line was like really short, like 10 people, and I was right around the opening time, so on Thursday. So people were still at work and not even coming until the weekend. So I figured, man, I'm gonna jump in that line now. It may, 10 people might take a long time, if he's sketching for everybody, but it's better than being 100, or whatever it may be, for the rest of the weekend. So that was my preview night. One of the first things I did was I jumped in his line, and he was really cool. He was doing very reasonably priced sketches and stuff, compared to some of the prices other people were charging. Just in general, the price was pretty decent. He did a Captain America for me. If you've seen the George Perez video, you've seen it, but I'm going to show it again. One thing I wanted to say was, if I would have thought about it, I could have taken a blank cover there, which I have, of Captain America or Hulk or whatever, or even sought one out, something more, Captain America would have been fine, which I have. So I could have had him do a little Captain America sketch and had the CGC guy come over and, you know, whatever the process is, you know, and send it off to CGC to get it, you know, sealed. Not that I want it graded or anything, but I like those the snap cases they put them in, and I like the art, like I like that they grade it, and I like, you know, I like the whole thing. I don't have CGC stuff because it's expensive. But that would be cool, and even with the CGC fee and George's fee, it would have still been, again, reasonably priced. But I didn't think to do that. It didn't have any blank covers, and yeah, it just didn't happen for me. And then the next thing is, I saw a guy when I was in line asking for like 4 sketches, I think. I don't know what they were, but I know there was 4 of them. And some of the people around me were kind of like talking a little, you know, talking a little shit. But, you know, really, the only one that would have been able to talk shit legitimately would have been George himself. And if he was fine with it, I'm fine with it. But then also, I had told a friend, hey, George is here. He's doing, you know, sketches for, you know, a reasonable fee. And he was like, oh, cool, you know, go check that out. So then at some point, he went to go check it out. And when I talked to him later, he told me that there was a guy in line that asked for 8 sketches. And at that point, I was like, oh, wow, 8? Like, geez. But again, you know, hey, whatever. I just thought it would have been cool to get, like, I got Captain America, and, you know, the Avengers is still, you know, kind of fresh in people's minds and stuff. And I like the Avengers, you know. I was thinking I should have asked him for, like, a Hulk, an Iron Man, and a Captain America, or, you know, whoever. Or even just, like, Hulk and Iron Man or something. And, like, framed it like this, you know, like, you know, it would have been sweet to get, like, if I was one of the guys to get 4 sketches. Or not just an Avengers sketch, you know, any, like, DC stuff or anything. Just to, like, frame them, you know, like, that would have been sweet. Like, hey, look at my George Perez mural, you know, at that point. But, so that, you know, but that would have cost more money. And, you know, so I don't look back on that as, like, a negative or anything. I just wanted to throw that out there. That would have been cool. And, and it was cool that he was okay with doing it. So, that was pretty much it, you know. I guess now I'm going to get into some of the haul type stuff. Alright, here we go. So the first thing I want to show off, first couple things, I got 2 shirts. I got this Tech Watch shirt. It's a the blue and white version of it. If you remember, I've occasionally worn the black version with the glow-in-the-dark center. This is a white one with the blue glow-in-the-dark center. It looks really nice when it glows in the dark. It's a nice shirt. It's a nice logo and stuff. You know, from a local artist. It's his comic. It's called Tech Watch. Let's see here. Put it over here. Alright, and then this is the second shirt I got. This was a Shambler t-shirt. Now, isn't this just a sick t-shirt? I don't fully know too much about Shambler. On the back it says, what does it say? He's a walking crime scene, Shambler, and then it's got like a website link, shamblerthemovie.com. I should check that out. But yeah, I fell in love with the shirt. This is Bob Layton's script that he wrote for a movie called Shambler. It's a mummy story from what I can tell. I don't really know. Again, I bought it just for the logo. But it's like, I think he described it as like a punk rock mummy story. He said, you know, most of the mummy stories that you see are like Egyptian themed, which makes sense. But he said, you know, this is going to be a punk rock mummy thing. And I guess Shambler's the star. I don't know. Shambler's the star. Shambler's the enemy. Shambler's... I don't know what Shambler is. But I like the shirt. Oh, okay, so, when I bought it, it was $25, and he said, he's a really friendly dude. It kind of reminds me of one of my uncles, strangely enough. And he said, if you know, it's $25, but I'll give it to you for $20 if you put the shirt on now. And I was like, all right, fuck yeah, dude, I'll do that. So I put it on, and I wore it around, and he was, I saw him once walking through the the artist alley, and once... as I was eating and he was leaving, and both times he's like, hey man, that's a cool shirt. He was like, oh, that's some style you got there, you know. I was like, yeah, thank you, man. Which is funny because he was saying that, you know, my style, he was wearing like a suit and a tie and stuff. So I was like, yeah, you too, man. And anyway, so he had these Shambler stickers too. I should have taken more because when he left, he said, yeah, they're free. He said, I'm just gonna leave them here. But yeah, this is like a mummy, looks like, and then here's a black and white version of the Shambler logo. That's cool. On the back it says, win a role in the movie. Like shamblerthemovie.com on Facebook. Or no. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, you can win a role in the movie. Alright, so that's the first part of the haul. I do want to say that I'm saving the best, I think the best item I got of the whole weekend for last. So yeah, in fact, it's so cool. I haven't even opened it yet. I've been waiting for for this video to open it. So I'm gonna totally open it on camera, and it's gonna be sick. All right. There's a sticker I got. I guess since it was a Comic-Con, I'm gonna jump right into the comics I got. First thing first. This is a book called Poppet. It's I guess it's a character, Poppet, written by Bianca Thompson. Created by Bianca Thompson. She's a local artist. But one thing that I mean, that's cool. You know, she's a good artist. She does like airbrush stuff. One thing that really attracted me to it was my friend Mickey. Mickey Cheney did all the interior artwork for it. So it's not in color. It's in black and white. But it's really cool looking stuff. It's the first issue, first printing. You can see her talking about it a little bit in the Comicon video I uploaded. Yeah, here's some more of her art back here. Yeah, definitely suggest checking it out. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to. The art looks good. You know, Mickey turns out really good stuff. And then the next thing I got was there's this guy named, an artist, local artist named Scott Godlewski. I see him around a lot, and I'd never heard of him before, and it turns out that he actually has some really cool stuff out, like, that he's done artwork on. So he had these on sale. You know, he usually has his issues on sale, so I've been picking up some of his stuff. He worked on Dracula and stuff that I picked up on Free Comic Book Day, but so this, and I liked it a lot. So here's something he worked on called Codebreakers, issue 1, 2, 3. And then this is Mysterious Adventure. It's like an anthology thing. It's got some sick art on the back. It's not just him in here, I don't think. It's an anthology of stories. I have yet to check this out too. It looks really cool though. And then this was a guy, a local guy. It's a book called El Mano del Destino. It's which means the Hand of Destiny. It's like a lucha libre story. He sold me 2 issues for a good price. So I can't wait to check that out too. It looks cool. I like the luchador character. And then these are actually free comics, but I just had to mention them because and I got 3 of them because I was gonna get one signed and I was gonna give one to my cousin, but that didn't happen. So I ended up with 3 copies. They were in the free area with stuff, so nobody really cared. The thing about this is it's called Nexus, and it's done by Steve Root. Steve Root is an artist. He lives here in Phoenix. He's actually a really cool guy. I went to one of his panels too, and it looks like really cool artwork in here. And like I said, he's a really good artist. Not just necessarily comic book artist. Just in general, he's a really good artist. So I really want to get into Nexus because this is kind of like his big thing. I think when you look him up, you know, he's kind of known for being either the creator or the artist on Nexus. Oh, and I got one more free comic. This is called Dead Man from Vertigo. I think it's funny because I got this in a free a bag of like free little swag stuff. It wasn't anything cool. I had to like sign up, give them my email, and they gave me a bag so I could carry my stuff all weekend, which was a good deal. But you know, it had like a cup, like a little plastic sippy cup or something, like a pencil, and it had this comic in it. So it was kind of like little kid stuff, right? Pretty much. But then like as soon as I open this book up, there's like straight up nudity in here. And I was thinking, I was like, is this really the comic that you would really want to be giving out with all these like little stupid kitty toys? I mean, you know, like, it was like, I'm telling you, it was just like a little plastic cup and like a pencil. And I was like, well, isn't that a little mature for someone that would appreciate the cup and the pencil? But, and especially since they were just giving them out, you know, it's not like they were like, there was a sign that said, I don't know, I just thought that was kind of ironic, you know. But anyway, so that was the comic stuff I got. I guess I'm going to put this down here. Alright, so now I'm going to get into the original art I guess I got and some of the prints I got. Alright, sorry, I forgot a big piece of the weekend there. So I have it, so I'm going to show it off in a minute. Let's see here. I'm going to go about this. Alright, so I got some... Alright, so I got some cool stuff here. The first thing I want to show off, I really don't know what order to go in here. So I'm just going to go in whatever order comes. Alright, so I guess the first thing I want to show off is this 68 Scars print I got. It was limited to 100. I think they've sold out or come very close to selling out. I like 68 stuff, so that was cool. Cool to get. Okay. Let's see. Some of the original stuff is underneath there. So I guess I'm going to go for prints first. So there's this really cool artist. He's from San Diego. His name is Rob Duenas. He has this set of prints. It was based on the Avengers. There's actually more of them, but Avengers the movie. But there was like an internet only thing, so you had to be online to get them online or something. But anyway, so I got the set. It was 3 for $20 or whatever. I just think it's really cool. It's a series of prints he did called like the Saucy prints. I guess it's because of the look. So that's a Hulk one. It's an incredible looking print. Very cool, very different, sticks out and stuff. And here's the Iron Man one. And then here's the Captain America one. So that completes the set that I got. Man, Rob had so many cool prints that I really didn't know what to do. I mean, I was like, oh man, what am I gonna... I was like, dude, I'm gonna spend all my money on your prints. He just had so many cool ones, and the fact that they were like 3 for $20 made them seem kind of reasonable and stuff. But anyway, so what I ended up doing was I got that, and I actually got a piece of original art from him. Let's see here. Okay, so then I got this original piece from him. It's a Punisher. The reason I got this Punisher was because I thought somebody else was asking a little too much for a Punisher, so I was like, fuck, I mean, I need to get a Punisher piece, so he was the first person I got an original piece from. It's Punisher, like, looking angry and stuff. He's, like, shooting off bullets and stuff. It's really sweet. Alright, so now, this, I think, is one of the coolest things I got all weekend. This was so cool, I was just showing it off to everybody that would look at it when I got it. This is the original to the Captain America print. So, I mean, if you look, it's actually really thick, whereas the print is paper. Not, high quality paper. So this is the print, and this is the original. I was so happy because I didn't know that if he was going to be selling them individually. The originals, I wasn't sure because I had looked on his DeviantArt. It's just really cool. You can see like the actual paint being applied and stuff. I mean, the camera's not going to pick it up. It's going to look just like the print really, but I mean, like the print is smooth and like you can actually see the texture and all the details in it. It's just amazing, like on all the splotches of paint and stuff. It's really sick looking. So I'm gonna frame that, but oh man, I just have to get around to it, and I hope it's not too expensive. All right, so that was that, and then I think the next thing I want to show off here is well, actually, I got another sick print that looks kind of interesting like that. This is a Spider-Man and Venom piece. I'm surprised that more people don't do Spider-Man and Venom facing off like that. Because, I mean, this is like classic. I'm surprised that people haven't thought to do that or wouldn't want to do that. I don't know. But anyway, I have it framed here. There's actually an issue with the frame, and if I were to move it right now, it wouldn't be framed anymore. So it has to sit here, but you can, enjoy the beauty. It looks much better in person. This is really cheap glass. It's like way too reflective. You can't really see the art very well. It was done by Stuart Sager. Let me see here. Some of these are old prints that I don't know what. Oh yeah, because I was rearranging my my prints and stuff, trying to like prioritize what I wanted to frame. Like for instance, here's some stuff I got from Marat Michaels. I thought they were really nice. This is a Batman one and a Deadpool one. Oh, they're not the same size. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, those are there. So here's some of the original stuff I got. This is a Spider-Man from Terry Brown. It's really sweet. Again, it's really nice. It looks McFarlane-y, with the McFarlane webs and stuff. This is shoot. Okay, I'm gonna talk about this. This is from a really cool guy from San Diego. Also, his name is Enrique Robledo. He's got a book coming out called Macabre, and he was drawing characters from the book. Like he had this really crazy looking pig guy that was like a hallucination of the villain in the villain of the story, and it was like crazy, and like everything he does looks kind of dark. Look, it looks like a crime scene, and she's got like a bloody hatchet, and she's the protagonist in the story. So so that's cool. He gave me this sticker, a Macabre sticker, to go with it. This is badass. You know, it always amazes me at how awesome these little, like, they're not little, but like these are like, you know, these sketches, they came out looking so nice. And then anyway, this is the George Perez one that I got. This is the Captain America. It's interesting because usually you see Captain America from a profile looking all like serious and stuff. He did his like a smiling Captain America, like as if someone said cheese and he was like, hey, you know. Let's see here. How long am I going? Alright, so I'm kind of running out of time here. One other thing I got was a little tiny... Oh, shoot. That's not everything. What the hell? Losing track of my stuff here. Oh, here it is. I got this Turtles piece. Now, this is really sick. This is really big. Like, if you look at it. It's a Donatello looking sick by... my friend from San Diego also. There's a lot of cool San Diego artists down here. Enrique. I forgot what his last name is. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, his name is Enrique. It's really cool. It looks amazing. Again, I think that the camera doesn't really do justice to the original art. Because it kind of just looks like a print. But like when you really look at it, it looks nothing like a print. So there's that, and I got another turtle piece from Tony Parker, incredible local artist, artist on Dead Man's Run and stuff. Michelangelo. There were so many people with cool Turtles things that I wanted to get one from everybody, but that didn't work out. And then I got some stuff from Will's Portacho. These were like $5 each. They're kind of tinier. It's a Punisher and a Hulk. They look really sick. Alright. So that's everything I wanted to show there. So that was a mix of prints and original stuff. I'm pretty sure that was all the original stuff I had in here. Yeah, you know, that was everything. Okay, so let's see here. Now here's the big thing that I wanted to get into. I don't even know what to say about it. I don't even know like how big this is going to be. I don't know what to do, but here it is. This is the unboxing. This is going to be the first time I've seen it. Oh man, look at this. Oh my god, I'm disappearing. Oh god. Alright, this is fucking huge. You can kind of tell what it is already. I mean, and if you can't, I really don't know what to say. It's a huge banner, I'll say that, but I mean, I meant the character. It's Wolverine. A huge Wolverine banner. I'm having to like kick it down. It's like it's bigger than a blanket. Look at this. This is Shelby Robertson's best comic artist banner with Wolverine on it. I mean, it looks freaking incredible. Let me see. This was so funny when he asked me if I wanted it. I thought he was joking because like he was like, "Hey, look at my new banner." And I was like, "Yeah, man, that looks incredible. You know, it looks awesome, dude. You know, everything he does looks really awesome." And he was all like, "You want it?" And I was like, "What?" Like, what? Of course I want it. Anyway, so there it is. I mean, it's freaking huge. Like, it's got the big badass Phoenix Comicon logo on it. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with it because it's like bigger than my walls. I'm gonna have to like put it on the ceiling or something. Even then, it would need like a whole bunch of staples and stuff. So yeah, that's incredible. Thank you, Shelby, if you watch this. I mean, it's too much, man. I mean, that's freaking awesome. I would never think, like, out of anything that I would ask an artist to buy, I would never have thought, like, say, hey, man, how much you want for your banner, you know? But yes, incredible. See if it goes back in here. So yeah, with the banners, I think he had 4 different banners throughout the weekend. He got a new banner for every day. This was his one that he had up on Friday or Saturday, I can't remember. Okay, so that was everything. That was my Phoenix Comic-Con recap video right there, for the most part of the video. Oh, and then I got all this other cool stuff too. Like, I know that to some people these are just like flyers and stuff, which I like a lot of cool flyers there. Like, I think that these posters are some of the coolest things you can get at the Comic-Con, because they're free and you get a million of them. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but because there's like literally a million of them. But like, you know, Harold and Kumar, American Reunion, this is the new movie that came out. 500 Days of Summer, Gone. Some of these I just took just because they look cool, or I like the actor in them. Like that one right there, it said Gone, has Amanda Seyfried in it or whatever. I took, like, it said 1 per person, and I tried to I figured, yeah, I can respect that, but like, I wanted these, I just like this cover to this movie. It's not the best movie in the world, it's not the scariest, but damn, that's a crazy looking poster. Some little, like, some smaller budget stuff, I guess, this is cool, it's thick like a print. Sacrifice. Here's, more of my See No Evil ones, The Grudge 2, The Devil Inside. You know, there's like a million. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of them. Silent House, Epic Movie, I got Disaster Movie, Wicker Man. I actually do like Nick Cage. This, I have no idea what this is about, but I like her. She's, Jenna Fisher. I like this one. Disaster Movie. I have no idea what this is. This is Australia. I just think it's an incredible poster, actually. So yeah, okay, millions of these. Alright, so the last thing I want to get into at the last part of the video here. On Tuesday following the Comic-Con, the Head to Head 3 tour came through here, which is the tour that Head PE and Mushroom Head started a couple summers ago. It's the 3rd year they're doing it, but this year they're bringing American Head Charge, which suits the 3 thing. You know, it's American Head Charge, Head PE, and Mushroom Head. So these ones I did not try to refrain from. I actually tried to take as many of these as possible without anybody like spotting me. Really, I got this one. It's signed by Waylon. This is a Head to Head 3. This would be sweet to frame too, but probably not gonna get around to that for a while. Every band that was on here was cool. Tenafly Viper's awesome. Corvus, they're actually from Phoenix. I remember seeing them years ago. So it's weird to see them now, like, touring and stuff. American Head Charge, one of my favorite bands. Mushroom Head always puts on a good show. And Head PE, you kind of never know what to expect from them. You kind of do, but it's always a little different. I got Tenafly Viper CD, which is Waylon's band. It's actually, at this point, every member of Mushroom Head, or every member of Tenafly Viper is in Mushroom Head. The guitar player is now the bass player for Mushroom Head. The bass player is the keyboard player for Mushroom Head. The drummer is the drummer in Mushroom Head. And Waylon, the singer, is also the singer in Mushroom Head. It's a good CD. It's kind of got a southern rock kind of thing. It actually sounds different than it does live. It's a little more polished, and some of the, which is a no-brainer to say that, but it's also, some of the vibe of some of the songs is a little different. Then I got the Jeffrey Nothing solo CD, because I've been wanting it for a while, and they had it there, and I thought, now's the time. It's released on it says Subnoise Records. It's kind of funky, to be honest with you. It's not what I was expecting. I think it's going to either have to grow on me, or I'm probably not going to listen to it too much, you know, one of the two. And that was it. Every band there was sick. Head PE brought out a lot of the punk sound that they do, which I'm not a big fan of, because I can understand the punk if they write punk songs, but they also kind of turn some of their older songs into punk songs. And one thing that I've never liked about about their performances as of recent times, is that they don't play all their songs all the way through. And I don't know if it's like a punk thing or a rap thing, you know, kind of like doing mashups or whatever, but I don't like it, you know, personally. Mushroom Head was a headliner this year. Last year, Head PE was closing out the show. This year, Mushroom Head closed out the show. They play a really good show. They had a lot of energy, especially with the new members that are in the band. There was a lot of energy that not to say they didn't have energy before, but it was like a really good show this time, and they were wearing different costumes. They were wearing white camouflage, and they had a lot of black lights, so it looked really cool. It's just, Mushroomhead puts on a good show. It's a fun time kind of thing. And that was it. So I know I ran super long with this video, so I just want to say thank you guys for joining me, and see you next week. Bye.